McDonald's Chicken Mcnuggets. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start with chicken breasts instead of chicken thighs because they claim they use white meat. We're gonna go ahead and slice them up into little cubes. And I'm not saying they do use white meat because I don't think they do. Like, they probably using the beaks and the toes. But chop them up, throw into a blender. I don't have a grinder. If you have a grinder, use a grinder. You're gonna do little batches, maybe like little handfuls at a time. You're gonna pulse that, put that all into a bowl. Then we're gonna go ahead and season generously with salt and pepper. Now we're gonna go in with our hands and mix it up nice and good. Now we're just gonna get a baking sheet and line it with parchment paper, but I don't have parchment paper, so I just use some foil and one that fits your freezer. That's crucial. You're gonna go ahead and keep your hands wet, which is an important part in shaping your nuggets so that the meat does not stick to your fingers. Also, use like a scooper, like an ice cream scooper or something, so you got uniform nuggets. If you look at my nuggets, they're a bunch of different sizes, amounts, and it's just not gonna be cool. The smaller the amount of meat per nugget, the better. The more surface area for crispiness, you know what I'm saying? So do that, not what I did. Now you remember your McDonald's shapes. You're gonna make some of those. You know, you're gonna make some dinosaurs, do whatever you want. I made Africa, I made that one, and just go ahead and do whatever you want. Now after this, we're gonna go ahead and throw them into the freezer. This is why you need a baking tray that will be able to fit into your freezer. Mine did not. I told you beforehand, if you messed up, then you stupid. Go ahead and switch it over to a new pan, fit it in there. You're gonna freeze it for like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, whenever they're done. Now for the dry mix, we're gonna go in with 1 cup of flour, half cup of cornstarch. Now we're gonna do a generous amount of salt, pepper, and a tablespoon of onion powder and garlic powder. And go ahead and whip that up and set it to the side. And now for the wet mix, we're gonna go 2 eggs, half cup of water, and a fourth cup cornstarch, and salt and pepper to taste. You know, just a little bit. Whip that up, mix it up till it's a nice even consistency. I don't know what the hell that was, but just mix it up until it's even consistency that you have. Now to get a nice thick crust just like McDonald's McNuggets, we're going to go and have a nice process. We're going to go, once the nuggets are hard from the freezer, take them out, and then you're going to go dry mix, wet mix, dry mix. Finish in the wet mix, put it back onto the same tray. Do that for all of the nuggets. Now go ahead and take your wok or whatever you're going to use to fry in. I'm going to use the wok. And then gonna fill it up with like 1.5 inches, 2 inches of oil, whatever you want. And we're gonna go ahead and bring that up to heat. And we want this to be about 375 to 400. Or you could just check with a chopstick once bubbles from around it. You know you ready to go, ready to fry. Throw in the nuggets. You're gonna do batches. You don't want to overcrowd because that will bring down the temperature of the oil, and you won't get crispy chicken, and you will get undercooked chicken, and it's just not good. Now we're gonna fry these for like 5 to 8 minutes, flipping halfway. And they're done once they're golden brown. And also, you want to make sure they don't stick to each other. Use your chopsticks. Has to be chopsticks. Make sure you break them apart. You want them to have their own angel space. Angel space? I think that's what it's called. Break them apart. Listen to the ASMR. And you know, at the halfway point, give them a little flipperoo. And once they're nice and golden brown and they're done, go ahead, take them out. Lay them onto a paper towel lined dish. I couldn't think of the word paper towel. Lay them down. And you're going to do the second batch or third batch, however many more batches you got. And once they're done, immediately you want to go ahead and put them into a bowl. Toss them in some salt. Give them toss. And you got your McNuggets. Yes, McDonald's Chicken Nuggets. They ain't as crispy as I wanted them to be. It's because I single fried them. I probably should have double fried them. But look at my dinosaur. That's pretty good. Let's see. Oh, here's another dinosaur. I'll try this one. The insides even look like McDonald's. Oh, kind of tough. No. Next time I'll probably make smaller nuggets. That'll make a big difference. I kind of made fat ones. Like, look how big this is. Well, they're still good. It's not as crispy as I would like them to be.